Housekeeping is back in the show. I love everything that they bring us, as have so many people. For over 115 years, Good Housekeeping is a brand that we know and love. And we're looking at a 3-piece silicone baking tool set. I say baking, but this is good for the scrambled eggs, absolutely. Or perhaps maybe we're gonna take this to our shampoo and lotion bottles and scrape out those teeny tiny remaining moments that give us a few more different uses. This is fantastic what we're looking at here. $14.99, 3 easy pays of $5. This is the first day you've seen this one at this low price. The 3 different color options we have for you here is the cornflower, the sage, the crimson, and then on QVC.com, we have the lavender. It's reading a little gray on the screen, but I bet Marissa has this in her kitchen, can show us up close. And Marissa Brownie's back in the house to show us. There she is with the lavender, just on cue. Perfect. Awesome.
Ready for you, Steve. Yeah, I do want to show you this. So it is a sort of muted lavender, has those gray tones in it.
Nice.
Really pretty for spring, but I wanted to show you each of the pieces that you get with this. So this is going to be your spatula, and a few things to note. First of all, this is a durable nylon core with silicone. So that means that this part is very sturdy, but the edge is really nice and flexible. And we did this sort of slanted edge, which, as you mentioned, gets way down into those nooks and crannies, which I'm going to show you here in a second. Then we have our spatula, right? And the spatula is, you know, just a standard spatula that you would use to lift, to turn. I'll show you how I use this in a moment. And then last but not least, and my favorite name for sure, is the spoonula. And here's what we did. We gave you this well right here. So this is going to scoop. It's also going to have that flexible edge. So it's going to be able to get onto your pots and things perfectly. So something like a risotto, for example. I have a risotto cooking in our electric cook pot, which we have coming up later in the show. But look at this. When I go ahead and stir this, do you see how I'm able with that flex edge to really get underneath and pull this away from the sides of the pan? That's why we designed this the way we did. You can also then serve in it. It lifts out just like a spoon. So a spoonula, very fun. But again, the spatula that you get, we realize I make a lot of peanut butter and jellies in my house. I have 3 elementary schoolers, so lunch duty is a real thing. But look, see this lip in the jar? This is like wasted real estate because sometimes you can't get a knife up in there. And so this flex edge is able to do that and really scoop out. Look how much I got out with just like one turn. So it's really, really versatile and functional. For so many reasons, the entire set. But, when we design things at Good Housekeeping, because we have that Good Housekeeping Institute, we test hundreds of new kitchen products every year. And if there's something we say, boy, we wish there was a baking tool set like this, we just go ahead and make it and bring it to you here on QVC.
It's so smart. I mean, this little spatula is so perfect. I mean, this is a mayonnaise jar best friend right here.
Right?
Because, I mean, literally, when a lot of those jars, a lot of those containers, we waste a lot of that product inside or that food because we somehow can't seem to reach it. This is ideal because all 3 of these pieces are $14.99, 3 easy payments of $5. Wow. We've got 4 different color options for you to choose from. So this one right here is the cornflower blue. We also have it available in the sage, the crimson, and then on QVC.com, let's take a look at that lavender. As Marissa was saying, I mean, this reinforced metal in here is like heavy duty. I'm like, trying to bend it and I cannot. But look at how flexy that wonderful edge is, especially, I mean, your scrambled eggs don't stand a chance here with this wonderful moment right here. This is so good.
That's right. You're so right. And you know what? A few of my kids, they all like their eggs differently, of course. But I have a real over easy or dippy egg kind of guy. He calls them dippy eggs. We don't want that yolk to break, right? We want to be able to lift this out beautifully. And this really gets underneath because it's really nice and flat, as you see. So it's really flexible. And then right in the same set, here's my spoonula. I can scoop up these potatoes, no problem, and actually just bring them right to the plate to serve. So again, we thought about the tools that you use the most in your kitchen, combine them all in one, made them in a really functional design and with great material. So the durable nylon core, the silicone, which makes for just really, really flexible, easy use in the kitchen.
Right.
I just think it's a no-brainer. I use these every day.
Oh, no, definitely. And I mean, if you've never used a silicone utensil like this when you're cooking, I mean, it really is a game changer. You literally get every last scraped moment out of those bowls, out of the pans, or perhaps maybe you are frosting a cake. I mean, this is a perfect
Right.
moment for that too, right, Marissa?
Absolutely. Great for baking. And I don't know if you remember, I made that skillet cookie cake earlier in the show.
I
My kids
do.
already tore into it with the piece,
I
but
love it.
this is perfect for serving as well, because again, you can use it, the flat edge, to kind of cut that slice. And
Yeah.
then you go in and you're ready to serve. And it's almost like a little pie server. So really, really great.
Oh,
Yes. Frosting, also a big thing as well. If you're doing cookies,
smart.
use it to frost the sugar cookies, and
Yep.
then use the spatula to lift or slide the cookies out. If you're using our slide out pan, you could just slide them.
Definitely.
But if you need to lift, here we go.
Easy as that. So good. And all three of these are $14.99, 3 easy payments of $5. You choose if you want the cornflower, the sage, the crimson, or on QVC.com we have that wonderful lavender that's a little bit muted, so it's a really perfect neutral that's going to blend in so beautifully with item K92922 from Good Housekeeping. Marissa, thank you so much. We'll see you back in just a little bit.